everybody. Welcome to day 1 of Balance and Coordination Booster Volume 2. So for today's class, we're going to start off with our brain teaser. Like always, feel free to modify any of the exercises that we do today. Feel free to take breaks and grab water and always listen to your body. Alrighty, if all that sounds good, let's get started seated in our chair. So for today's brain booster, we're going to start off sitting up nice and tall, and we're just going to do something a little more simple to start us off for our week, and we're going to be doing crossing of the body. So we're going to do a jack, so the feet like this, so you can join in whenever you're ready. If you have a really strong core, feel free to do both legs or just one at a time. Then we're going to add in some arms. So our arms are going to go like this. They're going to cross, open, cross, open. So as our legs go out, our arms are crossing in the middle. Good. I'm switching which arm is on top each time. Crown of the head to the ceiling. And we're crossing. Good. Remember, if you mess up, that's okay. We're just warming up our brain a little bit, crossing those arms as we bring those legs to the side. All right, maybe we can try crossing. Whoops, messed it up. All right, maybe we can try crossing those feet now. Good. And let's go back to that jack. Nice. And 3, 2, 1, shake it out. Good job. So that's a little bit of a brain teaser for today's class. Now let's get into our warm-up here. We're going to scoot our butt to the end of the chair, sitting up nice and tall, crown of the head to the ceiling. Gently pull that belly button to spine, reach those arms in front of your body, and invite them in. So plugging those arms into your shoulders and staying open through the chest. We're going to inhale, twist open to the side. Exhale, come back to the front here. Inhale, switch directions, and exhale, back to the front. Good job keeping that nose and sternum lined up the whole time. Shoulders are down away from our ears. Amazing, and one more each way. Last one. Slowly lower those arms down. Okay, next thing we're going to do is a sit to stand with a march. So we're continuing on with our warming up and getting a little bit into strength here. So you can either use those hands to stand up or cross them at your chest. Keep your knees in line with your toes and squeeze your glutes to come up at the top. Slowly lower back down to that chair. So you can stay seated at the end or you can back up a little bit. Whatever feels good for you. Here we go. We're going to do 8. Go 1, 2, nice and slow on the way down. 3, 4, lengthening through that lumbar or lower back. 6, 2 more. Last one. Nice work. Shake out the arms, shake out the legs. Okay, let's work on some core strength here. So again, seated at the end of your chair, stacking those ribs over top of your hip bones. Take those hands, place them at the base of your skull. Now from here, if you don't want to twist, you're just going to do a really nice march up with those legs, or you're going to twist opposite elbow towards that knee and get into a bicycle crunch here, each side alternating. We're going to do 16. Here we go. Good. Now you don't have to have your elbow touch that knee, only if it can comfortably. Let's just do 2 more for good luck. And lower down. Good job. Alrighty, so now we're gonna work on our balance. Let's stand up and use the back of our chair for support. Starting in a nice neutral spine, make sure your feet are underneath your hips. Soften your knees a little bit. Gently draw that belly button in. Stay nice and stacked through that body so you're not forward or back. You're nice and stacked. And the crown of the head is pulling to the ceiling. So you almost have a string going all the way through your body, keeping you nice and aligned. Hands are going to rest gently on the chair. And we're going to do a pendulum here. So lifting up one side, bring it to the middle, and switch. So with this pendulum, you can try no hands, you can have both hands, or you can pick up opposite hand to leg. So there's different ways to modify it to make it easier or harder while using the chair. Okay, let's do 16 or 8 on each side, alternating. Here we go. Looking at something on the ground that's not moving to help with balance. Halfway. And shake it out. Good job. Alrighty, so that was a little bit of a balance challenge for today. If it was too easy, next time you try it, you maybe want to try no hands. If you found it a little bit difficult, maybe you want to have both hands on to start. Play around with it when you do these exercises later on. So now we're going to do a kickstand hip hinge. This is going to challenge our balance a little bit and really strengthen that posterior chain of our body. So you're going to have one foot in front of the other, just about hip distance apart, and there'll be about a half-foot space between your heel and that back toe. So keeping that space there, nice soft knees, core is really tight. You're going to hinge forward from those hips, keeping a neutral spine so you have your ears, shoulders, and hips all in alignment, and then squeezing your glutes, your butt, to come back up to the top. We're going to do 8 on this side, and you're only going to use the chair if you need for balance. So you're going to try and hinge forward, squeeze the glutes to come up. You can even have your arms out to the side if you'd like. Good. There's 2. We're going to do 8 on this side. If you want to add some breath, inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. Sending those hips right back. One more on this side. And switch. So now other foot comes beside the foot that was previously in the front. Take that foot that was previously in the front and bring it to the back on the toes, about a half-foot distance between the front heel and the back toe. Nice soft knees, hinging from the hips, and core nice and tight here in that neutral spine. Hinging there, hips square to the front, squeeze your glutes to come up. There's 1. 2. Now you should feel this one in your glutes and your hamstrings. 3, not in your low back. So if you feel it in your low back, make sure your spine is nice and neutral and that core is engaged. We're halfway. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good job. Shake it out. Nice work. Alrighty, so next on our agenda for today's class is we are going to get into a nice coordination move. So we're going to do a little bit of a dance move. Hopefully it's a bit fun. But like always, be gentle on yourself, laugh it off if you mess up, and go at your own pace. So we're going to start off with a box step. So use your chair as needed, or you can even use a wall for balance. You can make it as big or as small as you'd like so that you always have access to your chair if you need. But what we're going to do is we're going to step forward with the right foot, cross over with the left, step back on that right foot, and then step back on the left. So we're creating that box step. If the cross is too hard, just do a step together, back, back. So instead of crossing, you just step those feet together. So let's break it down again. Front step with the right foot, cross over with the left, again using that chair if you need, step back with the right foot, and then back with the left. All right, here we go. Go at your own pace. We're gonna step, cross, back, back. There's 1. We're gonna do it 8 times. 2, 3, you can add some arms in if you'd like. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Shake it out. Good job. Okay, let's repeat this on the left leading leg. So we're going to take our left leg, we're going to step forward. We're going to cross over with the right, step back on the left, step back on the right. Front step, cross, step back, front, cross, back, back. Okay, let's do 8 on this leg. Here we go. Leading with that left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good posture, core engaged, crown of the head to the ceiling. 6. 2 more. Last one. Nice, shake it out. Good work. So that's kind of our coordination dance move for the day. Now time to cool it down, end off class. Let's take a seat back in our chair. Sitting up nice and tall, hands on your lap. We're gonna do some seated cat-cow. So just inhale, shine the heart forward, look up. And exhale, round through the spine, tucking that tailbone, bringing your chin to chest. So just go to your own breath. As you inhale, stay open through those collarbones, open through your shoulders. And exhale. Good job. And sitting up nice and tall, meeting me in the center whenever you're ready. Nice job. Okay, to end off today's class, we're going to redo our brain teaser. So we're retesting after we've done some movement and we've challenged ourselves a little bit. So we are doing that jack. So let's get the feet going first, side to side. And then we are going to cross those arms in front of our body, switching which one's on top each time. When you're ready, you can add them in. Go cross, cross. If you need to go slower than me, that's all good. Good. Okay, now we're going to try crossing those feet over if you got this down. So like this. Nice. Cross, center, cross, center. Awesome. And now let's switch this back into a jack. So we're going to go side and side. Nice. In 3, 2, 1, shake it out. Good job. Alrighty, that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me in day 1 of Balance and Coordination Booster Volume 2. I hope you enjoyed today's class, and I can't wait to see you in day 2.